enough people. Others will join us later. Let me mute all my mics so this thing is not echoing. Um, I need to go live for those that are using Android. Okay. Alright guys, so let's start. Yesterday was a movie, like a huge movie. Like this was Hollywood in Lekki. Hollywood in Lekki Elite. You guys brought it. Like that was amazing. I've never seen anything like that. So for those that are just joining us and don't know, this is the BBNaija Townhall, and today is the Erica Lewiton and the Elite special. We are just giving the floor to the Elite to own it. You guys just do whatever you want to do with the floor today. So let's talk about March 13. Okay, so it's Erica Lewiton's week. In fact, Erica Lewiton's month. We'll be celebrating this birthday till the end of March. So you guys, I've never seen anything like that before. Like I've watched Big Brother for how long? For years, and this is the biggest one I've seen. This is fan love. Okay, I've not seen it this big, and I don't know if anyone is gonna be able to beat this. Okay, like that was amazing. I was overwhelmed. Like it feels like I was crying for 3 days. I decided to record my birthday message a day ahead because I was going to be at work. And honestly, I was literally like crying the whole time. And then yesterday when I picked Twitter again, I saw everything that was going on. I continued crying again. Came back, I'm like, oh my gosh, this is absolutely amazing. Elite, you guys did such a great job, and I'm so happy. I'm not even Erica. I'm not related to Erica or anything. And I was that happy and that overwhelmed. Now imagine Erica. You guys took it to a whole different level. Well done. This is what love is. This is how you show someone that you love them. They say, I love you is not just by mouth. It's really by action, working, showing that you love that person. And boy, you guys did the things. You guys did the things. So I just wanted us to have this, this town hall and talk about the whole birthday, and anything you want to say to Erica. If you want to send her an open love letter, open speech, message, whatever you want to send, just in case by chances Erica stumbles on this video and she goes through it, she'll read exactly how you guys feel. In fact, I've done like how many videos? It feels like I've exhausted all the words I have for Erica for this birthday. So I'll let you guys continue, and also to the people that organized this Project 27, because they deserve accolades. All of them, every single one of them, from Zodi to Vera, Bevlin, Eki, Scob, Leslie, every single person that really were like country reps. This is how you plan. This is how you manage a project and execute it like flawlessly. That was amazing. And to every single person that contributed, even if you contributed ₦1 or you contributed 10 million, every single person that contributed, you guys did such a great job, Elite. So well done, and congratulations on such a flawless birthday. You guys did amazing. So I'll let you guys take it, Elite. It's your day. I'm muting my mic. Who wants to come on?
I'm just waiting to listen to everybody. So yeah.
Let me see if someone is going to take the floor.
I don't think people have requested. Like, people are just listening.
Yeah. They want us to do the talking. So Nini,
can you hear me?
Me and you will do the talking today. You guys should come on and talk. I've talked.
Hello.
Yeah, I can hear you. Um, no, we are on Twitter. They are joining on Twitter. Somebody's asking me where people are joining from. People are joining on Twitter, Twitter Spaces. If you have an iPhone, it's Twitter Spaces, or I'm also live streaming on my Twitter page. So just follow me on Twitter at Pretty Dove and come on. Okay. Nini, it's just me and you that will speak today. Others just want to listen. So let's do it. Oh my god, I forgot my mic was off. Can you hear me?
Now we can.
Okay, yeah. I muted my mic for a minute. I was talking to the people on YouTube that were asking how to join. So anyways, Niola, your girl was there, your other girl. So you got your Dorica. You got your Dorica pictures and your Dorica videos. I have some of the videos.
I'm so happy.
You
You have no idea.
were the first person I thought of, like when I saw Dorothy, and then I saw the Dorica pictures. I was like, yeah, Nini's going to be
I was the
so
one that
happy.
brought it to the
Oh yeah.
studio.
You are the one. That's true. Sir. You're the one that brought it. Yeah, that's true. I was like, yes. Nini finally got her Dorica moments. Yeah.
Yes.
I loved it.
Oh my god.
I loved it.
I love these girls. I love them. Like I can't explain it, but I just love them. And they're two different people. That's the funny thing.
Yes.
Like they don't have. I like their energy, but they don't have the same personality.
That's
so
right.
I just love them.
That's right.
I just want to say Erica deserves everything she got this day. She deserves it.
Yeah.
Every single thing. I can hear myself.
Let me see.
I don't know why. Okay, so now I can't anymore.
Okay.
Oh, I can still hear myself.
Hold on. Talk again, let me see. Can you still hear yourself, Miniola? Hold on, let me try something.
Pretty enough to disconnected. Ready to pair.
Okay, Miniola, talk, let me see. And let me know if you can still hear yourself.
Okay, can you hear me?
Yes, yeah.
Okay. So, I just want to say Erica is blessed, like, so Christian. Like, His grace. I don't know, like, in this life, just be happy for people. That's one thing. And I don't know how to explain it because I'm still overwhelmed. Like, what happened yesterday? I'm not Erica, mom. See, I can hear me. I don't even know what to say. But I'm so happy for her. I don't know. You know, like this amount of people love her so much that they'll do anything just to keep that smile on her face. Like she's so. Oh, I don't know how to explain it. I just love that she's happy. You know, because in the house she kept saying.
Okay, Nini, hold on. I need to put the speaker back. People can't hear.
That they also was talking to her that she wants that she's not even close with anyone. She wants something with somebody that just feels like
Connected to, pretty add up to.
Yeah, people want you around. And I'm happy she got that from it. I'm just happy for her. I don't know how to explain it, but I'm just happy. And I'm happy I got my Dorica moments. Thank you.
That's right. And Dorothy looks so good. She looks so good. Yes, me too. I live for
Wait, can
Dorica
you guys hear
moments.
me?
Yes, we can hear you. We can hear you. I had to put the speaker
Okay.
back on because people couldn't hear on YouTube. So I had to put the speaker back on.
Oh,
So it may just echo. Yeah, it may echo a little bit, but at least, people will be able to hear. Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, so I was so happy Dorothy was there. I love my Dorica moments too, So when I saw her, yeah, when I saw her, I was like, yes, that's my Dorica. Yeah, that's my Dorica. Yeah, so I was so happy to see her. Yeah, Dora is very supportive. She's a girl's
She
girl.
is.
Like I said the other time too, she's a girl's girl as well, just like Erica is. So I was so happy to see her there. I loved it. I loved it.
Yeah. And both of them, the energy they have, once they like you, they are all out for you. Like, they'll support you. Like, I just love that. I can't explain. I think I'm still overwhelmed. I'm just happy. I don't know why. Like, it's not even me, but I'm just happy that my girls are. So, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. For me, I was wondering. I said, man, if this is me, it's not even my birthday. Like, it's not remote. Is it better? Okay. Okay. So it's not even remotely my birthday, but I am this overwhelmed and in tears and everything. Then how much more the person that has a birthday? In fact, I'll be crying for 1 week, sir, because this one that me I cried for 3 days. In America, it's 1 week that I'll cry. It's 1 week that I'll cry for. I'll cry for 1 week, and then I loved one thing I really liked too about the birthday. If I come and call it a wedding now, the birthday was Pepper them housemates. Like Pepper them housemates came out for Erica. Like I was shocked the way they rocked for her. They rocked for Erica. Like Mercy, Diane, all of them. They all came out. Benita.
Hello.
Exactly. They all came out to support. Like I was so happy. I was like, man, you see, like this life, just be yourself. You understand? Just be yourself, and things will fall into place for you. Like the love that you receive, and God will just raise an army from nowhere for you. Will just raise people that love. Because tell me, which one concern Pepe them and Erica? Do you understand? Like they don't. There are other people that they don't come out like that in droves for, that they don't rock like that for. But see how they were all out so happy, front line, all dressed up. Messi killed it. Messi was like amongst the guests. Messi was like my best dress for the night. Oh my goodness. Hey, if I have birthday, I will not invite Messi. In fact, if I invite Messi, hey. I don't know who I'll go and look, the designer I'll go and look for, so that she'll not beat me to it, because Messi will come to your birthday looking like the celebrant, like, oh my goodness, so yeah, I really loved to see the Pepper them housemates. That was amazing. Yeah, I wish Tasha was there too. I would have loved to see Tasha as well, but yeah, they did good.
Yeah, I like Tata too, because I didn't watch it like last BBN. Like what's it called? Lockdown was my first time I ever watched Big Brother.
Okay. We watched the thing entire. Anyways, is there anyone else
I
that want to
watched
say?
And the reason why I even watched was because
Lockdown.
we're on lockdown. I wasn't taking summer classes. And then my friend in the group chat was like, she's from Senegal. She was like, let's watch Big Brother together. I'm like, I don't know. She just said, let's watch it together. And I was interested. Yeah.
Yeah, it was fun. Yeah, those of you coming in, if you're not speaking, please mute your mic. And so we're supposed to say what you like about Erica, what you love about Erica, what you think about the party, and just a thank you or appreciation message to the people that organized it. So I already did my turn. I gave my vote of thanks to everybody that organized, the party, and I already gave my words for Erica. So you guys just anything you want to say to Erica on her birthday, overall, please come on, go ahead. Ayomis, Christy, Love. Love has moved from speaker to guest. Come on and speak. Don't just be a listener. Come on and talk, guys. It's an elite appreciation day. Is there anyone else that wants to talk? Or y'all just want me to keep talking? I want you guys to talk. I've talked and talked and talked. Or me and Inola will just continue our gists and the rest will listen. And the rest will listen. Let me see. What else was I going to say?
So people don't want to talk.
They're shy. And it's not even a video, it's just voice, guys. It's just your voices, we can't see you. So come on and talk. Come on and talk. Come on and send a love message to Erica. Come on and send a love letter to Erica and just talk about the party and the people that organized it.
Hey guys.
Hey.
I'm an explorer, so I'm not going to say like too much deep stuff. I just think yesterday was like I think Ellis did really well. Like everything was so organized. That's one thing that like I applaud all Ellis for. Like everything was spot on, organized. So yeah, and Erica looked very good on like for her dinner. She looked very, very good, and you guys did well. Yeah, that's all.
Good. Thank you. Erica looks good, and Dorothy looks amazing as well. And that Dorothy's dress was designed by Katrina.
I was actually surprised when she posted a picture. I was like, wow.
What?
Like Katrina is not bad though.
No, she's not. Like, and the thing is, I've noticed Katrina has styled Dorothy really well. This is like the second time also she has styled her. Yeah, someone says Erica is extremely beautiful and my girl Dorothy was killing it as well. Absolutely, I agree. Yes. Yes, if you guys, those of you that can't join here, don't worry, just post your comments on the YouTube section. I'll read it out. Yeah, Erica was absolutely stunning. I loved the second.
I think Erica is always stunning. So I think maybe that's how I didn't get that shock factor. Like, oh my god, like she's always like without makeup, with makeup, she's always stunning. Like,
yeah, that's true. She looked.
I'm going to give a song title You and Not Anyone. Sing song by Michael Jackson.
Sing song.
Mute your mic if you're not speaking, please. Mute your mic if you're not speaking. So like we're saying, yeah, Erica looks really stunning. Like I came on and I was like, oh my god, look at my girl. I love the first outfit she wore, but the
Oh
second
yeah,
one,
like
the
the
short
second one
one
was mad.
was madness. It was stunning. I was like, yes, yes, yes. That second one, was this still from Tolu Bali or Larry da Silva? Does anybody know?
Let me see. I think that dress was. Oh, okay, it was from I think Magnetic Elegance.
Oh wow. That was a nice dress. I really love
Very,
that
very
second
nice.
one. Yes. Thank you. I really love that second one. The first one was amazing as well, but the first one was amazing, stunning. I love the color, everything. But the second one, yes, Katrina designed Dorothy's dress. Yes, she did. It was beautiful. So Erica looked stunning in the first one, but the second one was like wow. It was good. It looks really good.
Katrina needs to design the girls for next BPM
That's true
because I think she's good.
for the party, right?
Yeah, for the parties on Saturday.
Yeah, I agree. She needs to. She needs to. It was good. And
But the thing is, one thing is to design the dress. Another thing is to be able to budget, like Dorothy budget that dress. Sorry.
that's true. That's true. But another thing is, I would like to see Erica in one of her fits too. Just to see what it would look like. I would like to see it. Erica hasn't worn her dress yet, but I would like to see one. Well, guys, mute your mic if you're not speaking. So, another person yesterday that I really want to give a shout out to or thank or talk about is Uncle Dele Momodu. Oh my goodness,
Oh yeah.
guys, that is how you love somebody loud. You know when they say love out loud. Okay, like do you know how this man he makes me smile. He makes my heart smile. Do you understand? You know how you just love someone, like love a housemate that openly, like, and then you don't even care. He does not even care about any trolling or if you like troll him, if you like laugh at him and say, look at this man, doing Big Brother, whatever. You know what I mean? He does not care. The way he has loved Erica right from the house, like he has been consistent. This is consistency. And then yesterday, see him going to spa and all what? Yes, he has. He's always come through for her. The way see him going to the spa to go and do his nails, gets groomed up just to go for Erica's birthday party. I saw the picture when he posted it. I was like, oh my god, this is amazing. Like we haven't appreciated this man enough. Because you can't imagine the kind of talks and all whatnot he's getting by just supporting Erica. But he doesn't care. He still continues and consistently. That yesterday, he felt like, when, the bride's father, when you're going to give out to your child in marriage or whatever, that's exactly what it was looking like yesterday. It was looking as if he was Erica's father, and Erica was the bride. He did so good yesterday. I watched his Instagram, like the entire page, like how many pictures? The whole page is almost the front page. If you just open his Instagram, it's just Erica everywhere. I was like, oh my god, this life is just God will just raise people for you like that. Like you can't even explain why, because I know Erica will just be asking herself, what did I do to deserve this man's love like this,
Right.
But he's been consistent. He has. Hey, someone wanted to talk. Hey guys, if you want to talk, just come on. We're talking about Erica. Just sending out a speech to Erica. why you love Erica, just anything, why you love her, how you started being a fan, why you stand Erica, and then to the elites, if you want to say anything to the elites for Project 27 and to the organizers of Project 27 for a job well done, just anything. We're just talking about Erica, elites, and Project 27 overall. Anything you want to say about the party? What did you like about the party? Your best dressed? Anything at all? Anything at all? Yes. Yes, I love Delemomodo as well. He's amazing. Exactly. Erica is a child of grace. So does anyone want to come on? Say anything to Erica? Those of you that just come on, say something. Those of us that are on, we've been talking since, so we want other people to talk. We're talking about the party. Meanwhile, that house was so beautiful. That house is gorgeous, you guys. That hey God. That house is gorgeous. In fact, Erica should pack all of us. Pack all of us inside there. Let's all live there together. That house is amazing. Ellis did incredible. Incredible. I don't understand. Is someone trying to talk?
Like a straight thing.
You guys, someone should come on and talk. I've been talking for like how long? I want someone else to talk. We're just talking about Erica and the party and the elites. What happened yesterday, the whole party. Anything you want to say to Erica and the people that organized Project 27? I feel like Erica. Yes, Frankie, come on and talk. Don't be a listener. No, I won't let you be a listener. Come on and speak. We're talking about Erica. Why do you love Erica? What would you like to say to Erica for her 27th birthday? It's about the elites. How did the elites do? What were you expecting? Were you expecting what happened yesterday? Or were you expecting something lesser? Just like a car and some cash, that's it. And like the organizers, what do you think about them? Me and Nini, we talked we talked a lot about it. So just want to hear from you guys as well. Frankie, that's you. I'm handing over to.
Yeah, I'm here. Hello, everyone. Hello, Ima. What's up?
Hey, Frankie.
Okay, so yesterday was magical. Like, I've never seen anything like that in my whole life. It was magical. And I really thank God for everything that went down yesterday. Like, it was what I was in church today and I kept thanking God for everything that went down yesterday. It was magical, as in the local slangs, it showed. And it not be small joke, it showed. Okay, so on what I was expecting, I really expected charity stuff. The whole charity stuff was what I was expecting. And that house, oh no, that was in fact, I'm not to talk. Like I follow the people when they the other side of the table enter the IUC. All of us now enter because we were numb. We couldn't process it. It was massive, and I really thank God.
Yeah. I didn't even expect the charity stuff. Like, I didn't see that coming at all. I don't know. I didn't see it coming because that was just stunning. They donated like what 10 million naira worth of things. No, I didn't see that coming. The house, I didn't even see the house coming. What I thought was honestly was a car. I was thinking either a Mercedes or a Prado Jeep or something. That was what I was thinking. I was thinking a car, and that's it. And what else was I suspect? I was suspecting maybe they'll just rent a spa for house something. But a house of like how many, like a multi-million naira house in Richmond, Hollywood, in Nigeria, Lekki? No, I didn't see that coming in at all. Not to talk of the stocks. The stocks. I didn't see that one coming at all. Stocks in Amazon, Tesla, Disney, United Airlines. Oh my, no, I didn't see that one coming. In fact, I know that when I was doing Valentine monologues and I said gifts to buy for boyfriend and girlfriend, I mentioned stocks. So it's like at least we're the only people that watched. At least and Michael B. Jordan were the only ones that watched. We're the only ones that watched that Valentine monologue. Chineke, mute your mic. Mute your mic if you're just. Mute your mic. So, Elite and Michael B. Jordan literally took it to the bank and bought stocks for Erica. Like, yeah, that was amazing. I didn't see it coming at all. That is thoughtfulness. That is why it's good to have smart, like smart and sensible people on your team. Okay, when you want
to just make it plain. It's good to have people that have sense. Simple.
Exactly. In simple language, it is good. Okay, to have people that have sense in your team or in your team supporting you and being the main leaders of your team. Like when somebody goes for people that serve, that is the one thing to pray for. Apart from grace, which we are going to talk about on its own. Apart from grace, you gotta pray for people that have sense to be on your team. Because when you have people like this that are not just thinking short term, okay, that are not just thinking how to pepper people. All right, they're actually thinking about you in the long term and just not short term. Then this is what you're gonna get. You're gonna get gifts that are meaningful. All right, like gifts that does not come with liability or anything like that. So at least you guys did incredible. You guys did incredible for Erica, and I know, in fact, Erica will wake up and be wondering, like, oh my God, is this real? Like, are you guys serious? Is this for real? Like, I know she will not believe it. I knew she was going to cry first. So when I saw her crying, I wasn't surprised. I was like, yeah, of course. Me, if I'm like this, I will. Me, I will. Me, that it wasn't me they were gifting. I was crying. So how much more? So I knew she was going to cry because those were very, very thoughtful. Those were very thoughtful gifts. It takes smart people. It takes people that know what exactly they are doing, that are organized, people that absolutely love you. Apart from loving you, they just have sense, like you said, to put up that kind of, that entire package from the party to the gift. I thought it was incredible. Incredible. Great job to everyone that was involved. Yeah. So, who else wants to speak? The floor is open, guys.
Something.
Okay, Mini.
Okay, so about what you said, it's good to have sense. I feel like you attract like yes, it's a game and everything, but like Erica attracted everything that she is. Do you get what I'm saying? Yesterday. And if you're not, Erica is not somebody that is doing around to pepper somebody. She goes at her own pace. So that's it. Like
Nini,
if you are something.
Nini, hold on. Please, okay. If you're not speaking, mute your mic. It's making this thing echo. All right, Nini, go ahead.
Okay, so if you're, I can't remember my stuff.
You said
Okay, I'm
you
just going to
attract you attract
what you
what you
are.
are.
Yes. So Erica is not about I want to just show off. I just want to prepare people. Like she's intentional about herself. She takes time. She's in competition with herself. And if you're somebody, that's the kind of people she has on her team. Yeah. People that think like her.
That's true.
So yeah, thank you.
That's true. Absolutely agree. Absolutely agree. She attracted like real amazing people, and we've seen it right from.
Hello.
Yeah. Hello. We can hear you.
Okay, first off, Ima, you're not audible. I don't know if it's just from my end, but you're not audible.
Okay. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you now, and I think every other person can hear you now.
Okay.
I just want to share something. I don't know if we're only discussing gifts.
No, we're discussing
Like last week
everything.
Sunday, we had a plan. We had a plan.
Mm-hmm.
We had a plan. So when you're done discussing gifts, you go back to our plan so that we can have fun.
To this one right now, we are discussing Erica, Elite's, and Erica's birthday. Then we'll move on to highlights. Frank,
Okay, let me say something. I think the gifts that like Ellis presented, I think like people obviously expected like something elite. So it's like expectations like were met from everybody that was like waiting to see what Elliot had in store. But I feel like the thing that really like moved people was the whole coordination. Like how everything was planned perfectly. Like everything was just so perfect. Like the thoughtfulness, especially like the buying of the stocks, like the whole like is it paying? I think they paid for like SS. I don't know from which grade to which grade, but like the whole educational stuff, like that was so like spot on. It was so good. So I feel like that's me. I'm an elite star. No. I'm not Erica star. I'm an elite star.
That's a new one.
That's the new one. I'm starting my own fan base. Elite stan.
I'll join you.
so many people.
I'll be Dorcas/Elite Star. I'll join you.
Anyway, you guys, yeah, the party was amazing, and Elise did a great job, and I enjoyed all the videos. And all right, good job today, lit. So now let's move on to the highlights. Those of you that watched highlights this week, hey, those of you that watched highlights this week and have anything to get on your chest, it's your turn. Come on, me. I'll start with one of the things that interested me a lot for that highlight was, I think this was this week that they showed Erica and Lucy, right? Is this week they showed Erica and Lucy now?
Yes.
When they had the little fights going on, and that was just I just enjoyed that. It just made me laugh again all over, cause Erica sometimes in the house, hey, Erica gave us high blood pressure sometimes. But that fight was just so funny to me because I just thought about the kind of things she said to Lucy was hilarious. So she talked about Lucy, about mop on her head or something like that. Oh my goodness! I was like, oh god, see, Erica. That was hilarious. But then I'm like, Lucy. See, I think Lucy really liked Erica because there are some people that would have said that thing to Lucy or given Lucy all that mouth, and they would not have gotten away with it though. Lucy would have finished them. Like Lucy would have finished them, but somehow she just kept quiet, and later they reconciled. They talked about it, they reconciled. And I really liked that. Was one of my favorite parts from that highlight. It just reminded me of all the conflicts and all the, loggerheads that were happening in that house, all the drama that was happening in that house. And it was funny. Those people gave us drama, drama upon drama. Upon drama. And who else wants to talk about highlights? Frankie, come on and talk about highlights. Frankie, can you hear?
Sorry?
Can you hear me now? I was saying you should come on and talk about the highlights. This week's
Yeah, I
highlights.
can hear.
Okay. What was your favorite part of the highlights for this week?
Okay, let me not lie.
It was
Since when they
boring.
started this highlight thing, I've never tuned in.
What?
I've not tuned in, so it's really difficult to catch up. But I could remember that
The fights.
Erica and Lucy's thing, I think it happened in the dining space,
Yeah.
and then Erica moved to the kitchen part, and then she was throwing her missiles at Lucy from the kitchen, and Lucy was just so calm. And I think I kind of agree with you that Lucy really likes Erica because of the way she reacted. She didn't really blow, Lucy now. If not somebody else, like I don't mention him, if not somebody else, Lucy will just stand up, just cut she and everywhere will just scatter.
I
But she
know.
was so calm. She was just like, if you say it's you I'm talking to, or if you say it's that what I mean, so like that. She was just so calm.
Exactly. That's what.
Right.
Yeah.
I shall remember that scene. I remember that scene, but I haven't really watched. So, but for now,
Yeah. This week's highlight. Last week I feel like last week popped more than this week, but still it was fun. I enjoyed it. Yeah. Nini, did you watch this highlights this week? What else? Who else wants to talk about highlights?
I didn't really follow it like that. Yeah, I disagree with somebody saying Lucy was calm. Lucy has calmness is not the same thing. So,
So I kind of
Nini, are you there?
yes, I'm here.
Okay, I said Lucy is calm, or Lucy was calm because I don't know if you watched Lucy and Nene had that stuff in the house. I don't know if you watched it. When they were going back and forth, room to room, they were holding Nene, they were blocking Nene. Obviously that night, Nene for collect better beating. Honestly, I don't know, but Lucy be like person get power for collect better beating. That's the kind of Lucy I'm talking about.
Yeah.
So for Erica to throw those missiles, and then she stood up and then she walked to the kitchen part, and then she was just like, I don't know if you watched it too, but the Lucy I know, for Lucy to be that calm, it means she really likes Erica. That's what I meant. And she was really, really calm.
I agree. Nobody else would have tried that thing with Lucy.
But
I disagree though.
Really?
Nene came for her, so there's a difference.
Exactly.
So yeah.
When I think Erica was the head of house then, or kid, and then Lucy said something about someone turning someone's head. So in that case, Lucy was wrong, and she knew that. So I don't think it was wrong. It was probably because of power, and then because she knew she was wrong, but she said she made the wrong statement.
Okay, coffee. I think cup of coffee or something. What I meant about Lucy was that, irrespective of if she was wrong or she was right, I'm thinking that you would agree with me that the Lucy we know is kind of, sorry to use the word, of street fighter, like, this guy is my kind of person. I'm from Warri, is my kind of person. This guy will not take nonsense, like, you cannot just stay there and then you are throwing words at me. I'll give you blow, I'll give you slap, with more for the ass, last slap. So, or finally, I'll just like to wait for you. At the point, Lucy was mentioning kid. I think she mentioned kid, like, kid, come and talk to your person or something like that, and then Erica blew us him also. I'm just saying, Lucy was really, really calm. Like, she was calm because if it was Erica that was seated and then she made a statement and then somebody else now stood up and now talking. Erica wouldn't have been that calm. She for through away follow the person, kind of. I know the kind of person you want to be. You're not the quiet man, so that's what I meant.
Yeah, I agree. I agree with that.
I think.
Nini, go ahead. Nini, go
Nini,
ahead.
are you there?
Yes, I'm here. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can.
Yeah, we can hear you. Please say something.
I can hear you. Yeah, I said that I agree with what you said. Like, sorry, Lucy liked Erica. That's why she was that like laid back compared to the other person.
Yeah, I agree. And Nini doesn't want to use the word calm. Okay. I'm going to cut you a slack there.
Yes, I can't get Lucy and calmness. I don't know. I can't use that word.
Not in the same sentence. Lucy and calmness should not be in the same sentence. Okay, let's just say Lucy likes Erica. Yeah, honestly, if Lucy did not like Erica, that thing would have turned to another thing that day. Whether she was the one that started it or Erica was the one that started it, so the Lucy that I know will not have sat there and just be, doing something else and allowing. she always wants to win in a fight. You get, Lucy always wants to win. So for her to have just kept quiet like that, because she collects, so she collects from a girl. She collects, so yeah, I feel like she really likes Erica. Now, what do you guys think about the female friendship in that house? Because personally, I was expecting more from the girls. Like, I was expecting better friendship, but somehow it just feels like the friendship was fragmented in the house. I mean, I know nobody goes into Big Brother to look for friendship or something, but I don't know. It's something that was just off amongst some of the girls. I don't know what.
I think.
Sorry, Nima, can you come again? I didn't quite get you, and I think you are not speaking really loudly, please.
Yes. I can't hear you either.
Okay, can you guys hear me now?
Yes.
In my increase the volume, you should the phone for your mouth. I beg, I want you.
Hey, Chineke, I've increased it to the highest though.
I can actually hear you like clearly.
I've increased it to the highest though. Okay, so can you guys hear me now?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm saying that I'm asking what do you guys think about the female friendship in the house? Because I feel like the girls, I was expecting more from the girls, but somehow I feel like the female friendship was just kind of fragmented from nowhere. You understand? It's not as if they knew, like most of them, it's not as if they knew each other from the outside and they brought beef. You get, but they just came in and most of them were just like, I don't want to say beef each other, but they were not flowing with each other compared to the way they were flowing with the men. Sure you get. So what do you guys think about that?
I think the problem was men. Now men with the problem. That was the problem. This one was eyeing this one. This one was eyeing this one. This one was eyeing somebody that somebody had already eyed before. So I think that was the problem. So they were just keeping silent enemies between themselves.
Yeah, like it don't really have to do with like the guys. I just think it's just like the whole like being partnered, like being like like booed up, like you say, booed up with like a guy in the house. I think like starting like from the onset, like we saw Eric and Lilo, We saw like other other people who were like a couple of like boy girl, So I think that's what like brought up the whole. That's why we didn't get that 6 months this season. It was just the whole build up. Oh, who are you build up with? I think that's the main reason why.
Hey,
I think
okay,
I think
can I say
there is.
something, please?
Okay, go ahead.
Okay. I think from the get-go of the show, I think a lot of people from the stage, I think everybody got mixed up about, oh, what are you going in there to do? I think it's majorly based on what happened between the female, the friendship that did not happen between the females. Excuse me, I'm sorry. Most of them were now looking for like a guy to whatever, maybe build up with or just to like create alliance with. Because why would you go there? Are you going there for war or for relationship? And probably the question I would have asked if I was on that stage is, okay, what kind of relationship are you talking about? If it's friendship, oh, that's fine. But if it's okay, but the way that everybody takes a relationship in Nigeria, it has to be a guy and a girl. That's the definition of relationship, but there's more to relationship. So I felt people just want to get closer to the guys than getting closer to the girls. So majorly that's the major part for me.
Okay. For me, I think
Okay?
the problem started from the day. I think I don't know if it was second day. There's this day they came out and they got like the continents, different continents. I think map, and then they were kind of pointing out where they visited. I think that's where the problem. That's where the problem started from. I think that's where most of the bad luck or whatever started from.
Okay. So you feel it's like a competition between them?
Yeah, I think it was like competition because if you watch closely, when they were coming out, when Erica came out, obviously, apart from Kid, Erica was the most traveled. Like, she was the most traveled, and she had like it's not this kind of traveling that like waka pass. She had like experience. She was talking about her experiences, different places she has traveled. Like, she was all over. She has traveled all over the place. The only person that was better traveled than Erica was Kid. And Kid had something like a flu. I don't know. I think he had something like a flu, so he couldn't talk. He just came out and then just pointed out the places he had visited. While some people were saying they had visited Bagada and Badagry and Bega and Eke, it was just like he just pointed out the place, the different continents. No, not country. I'm not talking about countries, though. Continents that I had visited.
Okay. Me, I didn't really watch that part, so I wouldn't be able
When
to
he pointed
talk.
out those places, we're not like, okay, see, in this life, all win and win. If you don't win the prize money, you win the person that maybe get the prize money, or somebody that can also afford the prize money. So that was where most of the animosity started from. So now some guys were not like hustling Erica, obviously. Then some girls were not like going for Kid, So it was some girls were hustling to get Kid, and some guys were hustling to get Erica. And they're not considered the spec or the difference in spec, say it will matter. So I think that was where most of the problems started from. And the people that like A like B, B doesn't like A, but B likes C, and then you don't expect then A and C now cannot be friends because it's like what A wants, C has it. So you don't expect C and A to be friends. So I feel that was what I feel that day was the this whole thing started. It was like we were hustling, like everybody was hustling. Man get this guy or man get this girl, so that we all sort will come out everywhere pure. So true. Somebody else to speak away.
You
I don't think so, to be honest. I don't think
what you
so.
just said.
I think it's just the whole, thing about, oh, who are you good up with, or who are you forming an alliance with. I don't think they had anything to do with, oh, this person is well traveled or not, or
Yeah.
like hustling for like one person, or I doubt that was the reason, because we had like,
Yeah.
even at the beginning of the show, we had like a few like 6 months thing going on, like with was it Dorothy, Katrina, Lucy. They were very close. Like they literally did a lot of things together. Who again kind of? I think Tolani Badge and V were also like starting something like in like the few weeks. The first few weeks, sorry. So I doubt it had anything to do with like who was well traveled or not. I just think as time went on, the whole, oh, this person is booed up, oh, if you're booed up, would the public like you, would they vote for you more? I think that was what was playing in their heads more, because if you listen to your conversations now, you realize that it was more towards like that side, like, oh, booed up, who are you going to be in a relationship with, who do you like? If you watch the show from the very beginning, like, and you listen to their conversations, you definitely know that the whole, they were more interested in like getting good up with someone. So I think that was it.
so do you guys
Yeah,
think
I
it
I,
was
I,
a
I agree with you.
Yeah, I
Vanessa?
don't think it's about who traveled best. Like I don't even see it that way at all. Like I didn't see anything. Me, I feel like is the fact that some people already knew like people that were coming, so they had their eyes on specific people, like before they even got into the house. For example, Nene knew that kid was coming, and when she was saying, "Oh, your private jet and all that," she had her eyes on kid. Then I also think some people had weird mentalities. Like some people say, "Oh, I'd rather like have friendships with guys than like have a girlfriend or somebody that is a girl in the house." Also, some people were not loyal. They just wanted to be this person's friend, that person's friend. Like, for example, we saw Tolani Badge gossiping with Watoni about Erica. When you clearly know that these two people don't talk together, like, and you were gossiping. And when you saw her coming, you blocked your mouth with Pepsi bottle, whatever. I feel like people just had weird energies, they had weird mentalities, and people were just looking out for themselves. Like, and they don't know that in that game, it's good to have like 1 or 3 people that you know that okay, this person has my back. Some people were just there; they just were there for themselves. So yeah, that's what I think.
that's true. That's another thing that I
Okay.
found really, really weird that I was going to talk
I feel
about.
like we deviated from the question. I wasn't talking about the build up thing. The build up thing did start from the beginning of the show. The build up thing started at the latter part, or let's say at the middle or something. It didn't start from the very beginning.
He
I
actually
was
did
I was
because
talking about okay.
sorry for cutting. I remember V saying she liked praise. This was
And
in
then
like 2 or
this time
93.
the kid was talking about how he got to Lagos. This time kid was talking about how he got to Lagos and then how he missed his flights, and then he had to book a private jet. And then Nena's focus was solely on Kid. I think she moved her chair closer and then she was like, why did you not tell me you were booking private jet now? I could just follow you. That's what I'm trying to say. They were the thing. What really cost they were. What really
But
cost
okay, but did you hear when they said a big artist told her that Kid was going to come into the house?
who?
Nene.
Yes.
Okay,
But
so
I was talking about the private jet thing.
yes, it was still
Okay.
the same night that they had this whole conversation. It was still that table, that round table that they were talking. And Kid was like, well, how do you know these things about me? He was surprised. Okay, I also want to say that V at 92 or 93, she said she liked Praise. When Praise said he was engaged, she moved to Neo and started asking, like, giving Neo face. So it was about both of, like, from the very beginning. I don't know why they thought that would happen and like that would interest the audience. But I feel like from the very beginning, it was about being good on people.
Oh, okay, and then okay. I totally get you now. I totally get you now. And but I think you kind of agree with me when I said at first that the problem the ladies had in the house was man or men. That's the problem.
Yeah, but not all the ladies. Though. Maybe like only 3 girls didn't have issue about men, but most of them.
Should I count?
I'm sorry.
Count the ladies that have problem because of men in the house.
Count. I said most of the ladies had issues.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I agree, guys. Yeah, me, I just found it. I know somebody mentioned about how you can be friends with one person and then you're sitting down there.
Yeah, I'm
the other
just
person
talking to hear in Mao. I don't know about any other person.
Oh Lord! At this point, Frankie, at this point, maybe it's your phone, no? At this point, maybe it's your
Because I
phone.
can hear every other person. No, it's not like I cannot hear you. I can hear you, but it's faint.
The phone is right here beside my mouth. I'm even screaming. Let me see, and I've increased my stuff.
Use your AirPods. Use AirPods. AirPods are better.
Really? I have to go and stand up now to look for it. I don't know if I used it last week, but
Minnie, can you hear her?
I'll just put it close to my mouth.
I can't. I'm trying hard.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, we can.
Yeah, we can.
Okay. So I was talking about how two people can be friends, and then you know how you just sit. Okay, so first of all, I can't sit with you and you gossip about my friend though. Do you understand? Or not even talk about my best friend, but let's just assume this one is not my best friend. But I won't just be there. Frankie, you're the one that said I should use AirPods though.
Your AirPods keep going in and out. Like, I don't know.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, we can.
I don't know if the thing is working or not. But anyways, what I'm saying is I can't be sitting there, and you'll be gossiping about my friend, and I'll just sit there with you. No, it wouldn't work. You know, it wouldn't work. Like that one. Yeah, like you brought that up. That's why I'm just keeping that one in. I know we deviated a bit, but I just wanted to throw that in there. That was one of the things that shocked me. Someone please mute your mic. Someone that just came on. That's what I was saying. I just wanted to throw that one in. That was one of the things that shocked me. You know, like they showed that highlight this week. Like you're just staying there with someone that is gossiping about your friend and you're okay with it. Like that was just like, yeah. But anyways, let me change the topic to Ozo. Like when Ozo, I have never seen Ozo mad before. And Ozo came like a hurricane Ozo. Like a hurricane. Ozo was mad. Okay? And to me, oh my goodness, I know anybody can argue why he was mad or why he was not mad with Prince. Guys, let's be serious here. What kind of drama or whatever would make Ozo that mad at Prince? So to me, I feel like I feel like Ozo was just this guy saying.
Guys.
I love Ozo, but I feel like Ozo was doing transfer aggression or something. You know, he was mad about something else. He needs to comment tell us what he was mad about. He was definitely mad about Springy. Can't tell me anything. Cannot tell me anything. Ozo was
Actually, for like that week, because I didn't really care about Prince. I feel like he wanted to win that wager, and they were not taking it serious.
Okay.
But thinking about it now, it wasn't only Prince that was misbehaving, like everybody. Like I was so pissed. I was like, you guys have a task, like you have a deadline, and you guys are not taking it seriously. So yeah, I agree.
So the thing, so I think it was not like about them because I think they were at that during the rehearsal, like everybody was like rehearsing well, and I think everyone like had a mini break or something. It wasn't his time to to even like I think going was like I think it wasn't his time to act. So he went to like use the washroom and he's coming back and then someone is literally yelling like shut up. I'm like that was like deep. It was way more than oh why did you just go and pee? Because if you listen to like he was really angry like he was furious like someone who is so it's not for me oh I'm just mad at you why did you get use the washroom when we're all here. But this time I was like I'm pissed that you like you stole something from me. That's how mad he was like very angry. And it definitely had to do with the whole, Nengi Prince in the picture, because I was that time he was still trying to get, Nengi's attention, and Nengi was like very close with Prince at that time, so 100% it had to do with, Prince in the being in the picture. That's my own opinion though.
Also, I remember something now. I see on the timeline every time that people always say, can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Yeah, we can.
Yeah, we can, we can.
Okay, people always say Nengi rejected Prince, Nengi rejected Prince. Actually, thinking about it, it wasn't like that. I feel like Prince questioned her actions, which was Prince caught both of them in the battle and was like, what is going on? Like, can you give me an explanation for that? And she felt like, oh, this still don't her. That's why she was like, I don't owe you an explanation. I'm using past time, blah, 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 blah. Started saying more, just so you could just, back off. So yeah, I just wanted to chip that in.
But I feel like I feel like I feel like Nengi was not interested in Prince. She wasn't. She wasn't.
Oh yes, definitely. She wasn't interested in. She wasn't. I don't think there was anyone she was
Was
like
Prince
really
interested in
interested.
Nengi?
Oh, he
I don't think
was.
even for both
Prince
of them.
was
I don't think
interested
there
in
was anyone who was
Nengi.
like for when it comes to Nengi and like no, he actually liked her, but I don't think it was that deep. Like
I don't think it was that deep too.
yeah, I don't think it
But
was. I think it
even
was like the whole Nengi's like Nengi's a pretty girl, and she's very attractive. I think that was it. I don't think it was anything more than that. Especially, I thought if Nengi hadn't like cut him off earlier and like he had developed like more like weeks went by, I think that's when maybe it would have been a little bit shaky here. But she cut him off, I think, very early in the game. So probably that's why we didn't see any like any reaction from Prince like that.
Okay, so I feel like Prince wasn't really, I don't know, but I don't think Prince was really interested in any lady in the house. I feel he just close to a few ladies, and there are some he really cared about, but I doubt he was really interested in Nengi. He just liked Nengi. But being interested in pursuing a relationship with
Oh,
someone
100,
different,
no, no, yeah.
just liking someone.
I think even all like for all the guys like in our house, I don't think anyone was so much. I mean, apart from the whole Ozo Ningi thing, I don't think it was even. I don't know, but this is my opinion though. I don't think it was that deep, even for Ozo. I just think it was because they were in a very close space. That's why it seemed that way. But I don't think any of them who wanted like a relationship, I don't think it was that deep. Oh wait, you and I mean, aside both of them, I don't think anyone there in the house who like expressed their likeness for someone was really, really meant to do. I don't know.
I feel like
I
Uzo
didn't
likes
get that. Please, can
Lengisha.
you come again?
Sorry?
He said you should come again. He didn't hear you.
Oh, I was saying like I don't think like any of the couples in the house like really liked each other like that much. Like how we saw it, like how we viewed it on our screens. I don't think it was not that deep for them. I mean, aside from me and V who are actually now like officially dating, I don't think anyone.
Those ones are dating.
I was gonna ask, are they
They
dating?
said they are dating, so we believe what they tell us. So yeah, I mean, apart from I don't think anyone was that deep.
That's
into
nice.
Yes. There's no Lilo and Eric. They were
Let
that.
me see.
Oh yeah.
They were that deep, especially from coming from Lilo's end.
Mm-hmm.
Lilo was almost that girl. She was supposed to be like one of the stars of the show, but I don't think she just settled for being a cloud. So I don't know.
No. Lilo would have still been. I disagree with this thing that Lilo would have been a star or one of the top contenders or top.
So
Lilo would have still been swallowed up by everybody. She
Iman, could you tell us anything about the highlight that you watched? Like the highlights, anything significant from the highlights of last week, so we can just.
Last week was
touch it
really that Lucy quarrel with Erica, then the Ozo vexing.
Emma is not here. So who else watched the highlights?
I think this week's highlight was me like the whole singing, the whole singing thing. So like not much really happened. Like there was not much drama this week.
Official we're good.
Mute your mic.
Let's go there, boy.
Send it to them, I just enjoy the system.
I need feedback and I take it.
Please mute your mic. Mute your mic if you're not speaking.
Sorry.
He's talking about the show.
Sorry. I was answering call. I don't know if it was connected. Sorry, I wanted to say something strange, but I don't know you guys said my mic was on.
Okay.
Sorry.
Oh, it's fine. Go ahead. You can say something.
Tiosha, you wanted to
Okay,
say
I want to
something.
say something about when you guys were discussing about
You guys hold
and
on.
Nene.
Okay.
Can I?
Yeah.
Go ahead, please.
Okay. For me, I don't think. I think what happened between them was a mere attraction. You understand? Like, for me, I feel Nengi, despite what people said, the girl is beautiful. She's very attractive. So that was what keep confusing the whole guys in the house. She's very the way she dressed also, it draws attention and everything. So there was another when Prince, I noticed that when he has deep conversation with her, he's not getting the kind of response he needs. That's why he withdraws back. If you know Prince, if you can watch Prince, that's what I keep calling him. He's a very diplomatic person. He's a very calculative person, like being an Igbo man, number one, that doesn't want any rubbish from trying to like take anything from women or any behave any certain way. If he knows what he wants and tell you, if you don't do it that way, he'll just forget about it. He's not the kind of person that push. You understand? So for me, what happened between them was a mere attraction. And when he wasn't getting what he needs, he just had to forget about the whole thing. And I love his maturity for the way he handled the whole thing. That's it.
Yeah, I totally agree. Because, when he said that conversation, that bathroom conversation, and it was not making sense to him. The way he just forgot about her, never looked back. I used to just be so surprised.
It's true. That's true. I really respect that.
I don't know why he didn't have a very strong fan base, because I believe that guy was one of the most intelligent people there. He knows what he came for. He's very straightforward. No time for trade zone. He knows he was active in almost everything. You understand? And people realize, he's very conservative. That kind of people, that's the way, if you look at the guy, I believe that's just the way he behaves. Like, if you can tell from his story, the way he said that the brother was not around, he has to take up the role of a first son. And sometimes I used to behave, are you sure this person is 25 years old. Because for me, he's very intelligent, has a lot of wisdom for his age and everything. You understand? Then another person I want to touch down was is Oslo. For me, I really don't know if I'll call it obsession or attraction.
Yeah,
This,
that is the word.
yeah, I don't know what to call it because I can't say it's love. No, you understand? Like there's a way you will be attracted to somebody and the person entices you a lot. It becomes an obsession. Like, but I don't think it has grown to that level because I don't think that they have anything meaningful to connect them for you to call it love. Do you understand? No physical contact or anything. You understand? And their conversation has always been one person is always withdrawing, so it's not like they have that. They keep going back and forth, back and forth. So I don't see anything serious. Maybe it's
Okay,
something serious.
let me talk about Ozo and Mendy. You all can remember there was a time Dorothy was advising Ozo, and she was like,
I'll
I
get
think
you
this
on
happened in the
Tilsha.
kitchen. She was like, God, you need to focus. You need to focus. See, if you come out for this house, have many prospects. Like, the world is waiting. You will see them plenty. So stop doing this thing you're doing. Just since you're trying to get the person and the person is not working, just try to soft pedal and look at the bigger picture. When you come out from the house, there'll be a lot of people. But I feel Ozo's problem then, apart from the obsession, Ozo was just thinking. He was not thinking outside the box. He was not thinking about what will happen after the house. He was just thinking about what was happening immediately, and then he was just like thinking of getting her because obviously Nengi is a very fine girl with a very great skin. Skin they show, they enter.
I think he keep looking for her mother's style, her mother's appearance. Like I think he's a mommy's boy. I keep looking at any girl wants somebody that is just like almost like the mom and everything. Seeing the picture of her mom and everything, I'm just thinking that this is what this person is looking for, and that's why he's too into her.
Okay.
Yeah, I agree. So it was really into her because it just felt like there are these people there are some kind of people you meet and they're just like, oh no, I've won this prize, like this is what I'm looking for. You know, everybody gets paid. So if you find your spec,
That's right.
obviously you saw his spec. Nengi is a very strong woman.
Yeah.
Like she's a strong woman. She's a
I tell you,
confident woman.
she is.
She's confident. She's strong.
Yeah.
She's beautiful.
That's
She has this definition of She has this definition of a female alpha. I don't know, but she has this definition of a female alpha.
Yeah, I totally agree. She's from the way she carries herself and from the way she
I'm
talks.
sorry, who has a female alpha, please?
Nengi, let's be serious. Like, forget about playing the game or not playing the game. She has that confidence, the way she carries herself, the way she presents herself, whether fake or real. She has that boldness of a female alpha.
You can't just generalize that as a female.
I'm saying based on my opinion. Sorry, I'm not just like talking about this. I'm not saying that we can make different definition for it.
I was trying to qualify the whole person.
Yeah, I think I get what you mean.
She's beautiful. She's
attractive.
Strong, she's confident.
Yeah.
She's confident. She knows what she wants, and most importantly, she's not afraid or shy to go for what she wants.
Exactly. That's the main definition of
So Nengi was like this total package. And then she knows how to express herself.
Yeah,
she
that's
can
true.
She has a good accent, and then she flows with the guys. I don't know, but these people are attracted to, like, for somebody like me. I love a lady that can flow with guys, like, I don't know, that can flow with guys on a particular level. So Nengi was doing it, was ticking all the boxes for Ozo. So and now Ozo saw Nengi and like, oh, I've seen what I'm looking for.
This is a good catch. This is a good catch.
And I must get this person. Yeah.
Yes.
So that was why he kept trying.
Yes.
I know. There is good things don't come easily. So what Ozo was just trying. Ozo knew that at least matter go hard, at least make I try. So that was just it. He was just trying because he knew it was difficult, but he just wanted to put it out.
Okay, you guys hold on. Someone has been trying to speak for a while. Let me see if you can hear her. Tilsha, go ahead. Can you guys hear her?
Can anyone hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay, I don't know if the rest can hear
Me, I can hear her.
What's up? Let me see. Can you hear me now?
Can you
Who wants
guys
to talk? Or you need me to talk?
Can you guys hear her now?
Hello?
Okay, so I'll just let her talk. Maybe you guys, I'll explain what she said later or something. Yeah, Tisha, I can hear you.
Alright. I wanted to.
Ijele, your mic is on.
Okay, I'm not the one. I think she said someone else is speaking.
Yeah, it's someone else. So you guys just hold on. I'll explain what she's saying. She's on the live. She's not here. She's on the live.
Well,
Yeah.
we can hear her.
Okay, I'll tell you guys. She's been trying to talk for a while. Yeah, Tisha, go ahead.
I wanted to say that right from the stage, I feel like Big Brother plays so many mind games on the housemates. And a lot of them overthink everything before getting into the house to the point where some have watched seasons upon seasons of Big Brother, thinking they know what they're going into. And then Big Brother just switches everything up. So when you ask them what they're going into the house,
Hold on, please. What do we do? Are we talking? I didn't get it.
No, someone is talking.
She said we should hold on, that someone is talking, that she will explain later.
That's why most of them, right from the stage, they thought they got a clue from Ebuka, thinking they had to pick between being in a lot of fights or being in a relationship. Most of the housemates misunderstood that part. So that's why I think most of them were forced into those relationships. There are very, very few relationships that were organic in that house, and that will stand the test of time.
That's true. That's true. I agree. That's true. Let me explain to you guys. Thanks for chipping in, Talisha. So she feels like Big Brother plays a lot of mind games on the housemates. Right from the stage. You know, Biggie, Ebuka, they play these mind games. Can you guys hear me first?
Yeah.
Okay. So Biggie and Ebuka, they play mind games on the housemates. So like from the stage, the housemates already feel like, that pressure or something to be in a relationship. Okay? So they feel like they have to be in a relationship or just anything, either in a relationship or they have to be in fights. Just to get attention or something like that. So that was some of the reasons that the housemates were trying to get booed up or trying to fight or things like that. And at the end of the day, there were no genuine relationships in that house between the housemates. So that's.
Can I say something about that?
Okay, yeah.
I don't agree.
Can I say something about that?
Okay.
Hello?
Yeah.
Can I say something about that?
Okay.
Okay, for me, I believe it's not all about playing the mind game there. I think he can, based on the question they asked them while entering, you can say for sure, maybe. But for me, I don't think it's the main reason. I would say being in a space with some people, and they've been in lockdown for 2 weeks before the house. And being in a space with different people, different shades of people, and those guys, to be fair now, all those people, we have pretty ladies there, we have cute guys all over the places. And being somebody that is open-minded and everything, you must or you might get attracted to somebody one way or the other. And from the way they keep reacting, it feels that that place is very cold all the time. It feels that the AC is working almost all the time. Then another thing for me is no distraction. Being in a place like you don't have your phone, you don't have a separate place that you can be alone without anybody interfering, or people seeing you as just try not to mingle with people, or you don't have books that can distract you. It's easy for you to want to mingle with somebody. You understand? I think maybe that's the only thing that gives them, keep forcing them to entangle with each other. That's just what I feel. I don't know about.
Can I quickly respond?
Hold on, she
Hello?
wants to respond. Yeah, hold on, she wants. Hold on, she wants to respond to that.
I get what the previous person was saying, which is very, very true. That's an enclosed space. But the main point of Big Brother, from where it originated from, is a social experiment. Big Brother is a social experiment. That's one thing that we should put in our minds. So, yeah, the previous caller was quite alright. But again, if they really needed relationships, they could have easily gone into platonic relationships and it would have still worked out. But
That's true.
most of them rushed for romantic relationships. That's why I'm saying the first question they were asked confused them a bit. And then most of them had watched previous seasons, which also messed up with their minds. I'm not saying it's entirely up to Big Brother, they've also got a part to play. But I'm saying that question really made them think that was a clue from Big Brother, as maybe what a top contender should either involve themselves in either a big fight or a relationship. When you look at the previous season's top contenders, one was tended to be a very aggressive person, Tasha. Then Mercy was in a romantic relationship. So I think something somewhere messed with their minds from that question that Ebuka asked them on the first day.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Did you guys hear? But in case you didn't hear, Tisha thinks the question that Ebuka asked messed with their head, and also, the fact that it's a social experiment. You expect, she agrees with the fact that being in an enclosed place would have also added to them, wanting to get into a romantic relationship real fast.
Yeah.
And then the fact that some of them watched previous seasons. And so they just picked up from the fact that some of the top contenders were either in a relationship and boot up like Mercy, or were like very outspoken people.
Problematic.
Yes, exactly. Like most of the top contenders were very problematic people and controversial people. So most of them were trying to either key into that, either the relationship part or the controversial part. So that's
I agree with that also.
Yeah.
Okay. Can we talk about Prince and Tolani Badge?
Let's
that topic is long.
Yeah, so thank you for reminding me. Thank you for reminding me, because last week someone literally came to YouTube to ask me to talk about, to talk about Prince and Tolani Badge. And yes, let's talk about
that topic is violent. It's violent on its own.
Pre-badge, guys. Let's talk about pre-badge. Like, pre-badge they are such a cute. They would have been such a cute couple. They are hot. That's a hot couple.
I'll tell you.
You guys don't agree?
I do. Seriously, I do. To be frank, I was looking forward to their relationship. Seriously, I was looking forward to the relationship, but at the end, it's disappointing. It's not what I expected, though.
See, I was looking forward to that relationship, and my only reason, or should I say my main reason for looking forward to that relationship, was because I didn't want Watoni to have a boo. So.
There is more.
Okay, guys, I'm sorry. Let me keep this on. I'm very surprised that when you told me I was looking for Ima, I gave her a very good beating because this girl dragged Watoni. I was thinking after the house, Watoni just look for Ima, don't slap her like you slap Pam Pam, but I don't know.
I love
Sorry,
Batoni
can you come
now.
again?
He was saying that he's surprised Batoni has not looked for me because I used to be I did not want to Batoni to have a boo. So anybody that wants to have a relationship with somebody that Batoni likes, I'll stand that person that week. So so that was my only reason for wanting pre-badge to sell. Yeah, so man, that relationship, I don't know. I remember, I think it was also these highlights that they showed, when Tolani Badge was mentioning people that are like men that are cute. She and Watoni were mentioning women that are cute. But then another thing surprising here is Watoni and Tolani Badge were friends. And the two of them liked Prince. And then one, I don't even understand the entanglement in that house. And then suddenly, Tolani Badge entered and cornered Prince. But I liked it though. I was so happy. Tolani Badge did that because that just meant what Tony was not going to have a boo, for the longest. She was not going to have a boo. But then the conversations between Prince and Tolani Badge used to make me laugh, because Prince was not into that thing at all. I have never seen, when a guy is not interested in something, hey, he was not interested at all.
He wasn't having it at all. For him, for me, I don't know about me. I feel that he was just feeling choked.
Yes.
But I love P-Badge for something. Her confidence, go straight for what she wants and make her rules, make these the rules was sweet and funny to me. I love her boldness. He's not. I don't think any girl, not most of our girls, cannot do that. So that was why I was.
That boldness was shocking Prince. It was shocking the guy. The guy couldn't keep up with his pace.
He was the whole thing. He was not having it at all. And I feel like he doesn't want to calm her down because she was the one that came to him.
That's
Do you understand?
Yeah, that's true.
Yes,
that's true.
I totally agree.
Yeah.
He didn't want to turn her down. He didn't want to drop her like a hot potato because she came on to him, and then he was trying to. The thing is that I do not really see the attraction between both of them from Prince's end. I don't really see the attraction. I just feel like he felt he was doing T-Badge a favor by sticking around. But the good thing he could have done was to that is sorry to digress. That's why I love Kid Wire. If it was Kid Wire that Tolani Badge was onto, and then he knows that there is no attraction between him and Tolani, he would tell her straight on that, babe, I don't feel the same way, and it cannot happen. So that she can just start chasing the next man. You get? So this guy was trying to handle her with care. He didn't want to break her heart, and he didn't want to make it difficult for he didn't want to make it difficult for Tolani to approach someone else that she likes if this one doesn't work out. So he was trying to be too diplomatic, and then Tolani was not understanding it from that angle. Tolani felt like, okay, I've expressed myself to this person, and this person feels the same way. So this person, since you feel the same way, these are my rules. You have to play by them. And then Onkuna was not like this thing is in his mind. This thing is not coming from. I'm just trying to manage things. So when you cannot say it out, so we're just trying to play along, and he was dying.
I feel like Prince was clear about this thing. That's not how I saw it. I saw Prince as being very clear on the fact that he wasn't into that thing. I didn't see it as Prince, trying to carry her along or not being open or not being clear. To me, it was as
He
clear
did though,
as
man.
day that he
He
wasn't
did, he
interested.
did.
Can you
He
remember all
did,
those
he
times they were
did.
sitting outside, like late into the night? There's one, there's one night that night that she was like telling him he should do or something like that. Like he was like, I think she was
Oh.
like, if you're the prince, I mean you're the whatever. I'm Tolani badge. If you're Mr. Nigeria or something, I'm Tolani badge. You know, so I feel like Prince was clear as day. Because honestly, when a guy is into you, you will know. When they are not into you, you will know. There is no how I'll see a guy behaving towards me the way Prince was behaving, and I'll continue. Which is it's
Yeah,
almost like
even
the
me
same
too.
thing Prince did with Nengi. When Prince saw that this thing wasn't going anywhere with Nengi, he pulled out completely. And like he never looked back for a day.
Yeah,
He didn't care at all. So
yeah.
I feel like he tried, but for the sake of the game, Solani just wasn't ready to give it up straight up. At that point.
Yeah.
Yeah. So pretty much was they were an interesting couple. I don't mean a fun couple to watch. I'm not a fun couple to watch. It was just interesting because I didn't know what was going on there. The most times that I saw them together was doing time to eat. When they'll download big. Hey, God, couple that eats together.
They together.
Hey, couple that can eat a bowl of together. So that's like my only my best memories of them with just the time they used to download food that I'll be like, hey, you mean these people finish this whole food? That's the most part, like the best I can remember of them. But that relationship was not, it wasn't selling, it was not going to sell at all. Regardless of if Prince did not even have someone else as his baby sister or his friend, regardless of that, it shouldn't have. It would not have sold. That's
Okay,
sorry, I went to
the
pick
point
a
of
call.
talking relationships. Okay,
Oh
sorry,
my
you go
God.
ahead.
I went to pick a call and I'm lost. I don't even know what you guys are talking about.
Oh, we're talking about
Anyway,
pre-batch.
that one I pass. So don't worry, I want to say something.
Okay.
You cannot talk
Okay.
because
Nah, violence.
it's
Don't talk.
because
Can we talk about aggressive cuddling?
please that one
Hey.
is dead on arrival. Please, like
Okay.
what do you want to talk about?
I don't know. There's no need to talk about that one. Seriously.
Right.
Okay, honestly, let's just throw in a little bit of that aggressive cuddling because I have a question. There's something Katrina said. She said something about. She said she has never been in love or something. I think she said something like she has never been in love, but she's married.
Yeah.
Okay, does anybody understand how
Of
that
course.
works?
Yeah, I do. Can I explain?
Okay.
He said she was married to a 60-something-year-old man or something, right?
He is married, not was. She is married.
Okay, they are still married, I think.
Yeah, they are still married.
Hey.
Okay, sorry. For me, they had, all these whites, they had an understanding. You understand? Because you don't expect a young girl like that to love that old man.
No, you can't.
No.
You can't.
Let me cut you short there.
You can't.
Okay.
You can.
Okay, you can, but I don't think this time around, when you have an understanding with somebody and you have mutual respect for each other, it does work sometimes more than love. They understand each other and what they want in the relationship. For me, that's why I fully 100% can say that it's possible for you not to be in love and be married to somebody.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, Sha, but I mean, she said she has never been in love in her life.
She married the man at a very early age, so
Oh,
it's
she
possible
married him
now.
early. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah. Katrina is 26. You understand? She's still young.
Mm, okay.
Why? Is it
I was
the
just
age?
impressed.
One thing is, Katrina is very ambitious, so she may have
No.
wanted to build.
Let me tell you something. There's one thing about this. People. Can I say
That's
something?
true. That's true. Yeah, go ahead,
Can I
Nini.
say something about this age of
Happy.
18?
Yeah.
This, I keep telling people that age, these people's age might be true. Because I've lived in River State. I've had so many friends with them. So I know how they behave. So many of them, will I say, go into adulthood at a very tender age. Like at a very tender. So it makes them grow fast more than their age. Like I know of a girl that I know that like 5 years older. I'm 5 years older than her. But if this girl should come out, you will say that she's 5 years older than me. Why? Because when we were in school, she was my junior student. But she keep doing things that even me, myself, at that age, I cannot imagine doing those things. You understand? Like, when you start to know what what you're not supposed to know before the age, it does affect your looks and everything. It makes you look older than your age. It makes you look as if you're not telling the truth or anything. I know so many of them, mostly Rivers girls, they grow more than their age because they get exposed on time. That's it. I once lived in PH. I went to secondary school in PH, so I know what I'm saying. You get?
Wow. It makes
Yeah.
sense. It makes sense.
Okay,
So not
so
that
whose age are we talking about?
Katrina.
both Katrina and Nengi.
Okay. You are saying so Nengi is 23.
Yeah, it's possible.
Okay.
Well,
Let me
I
not
have my
talk.
reservations about this age. I have my reservations
Me,
about
I don't want to talk, Sha. Let me just be quiet. 23. Did you see there's something called Facebook? Like, did you see the receipts that people were bringing up? Did you see the people that she went to school with? Like, if you want to say, okay, that's true. People that she went to school with, like, are you telling me they are 7 and you're maybe 13, or they are like you are twice? Yeah, I don't understand. Like, I'm confused. So I'm just going to keep quiet. And MBGM too, she said she lied about her age that year. Blah 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 blah. Okay. It's whatever she says. Okay, it's fine.
Okay, we're talking about relationships before we now have to dive into age.
We
And that
deviated
age,
a
I
bit.
think, is a sensitive topic that could, escalate. So let's talk about Neo and the letter V.
Happy birthday.
Someone said happy birthday.
You guys, you are just picking difficult topics today. What's going on?
So what are we discussing about then?
I don't want to talk on anybody's nuts.
Is it their love story? I mean, their friendship story. I don't know what to call it.
Me personally, I don't know much about them.
I want to talk their love.
Okay, you want to talk about
Okay.
their love? Okay,
I'm listening.
tell us about
I'm
it,
listening.
because me, I don't know. I don't pay attention to them. I didn't pay attention to them like that, and I still don't. So I don't know much about them. So Frankie, tell us.
I want to talk about their relationship is I can't say toxic, but I have to say it was really this crazy back and forth kind of relationship. Quarrel today, quarrel this minute, settle
But
tomorrow.
you can add a little bit of toxic too. Sorry, continue.
Yeah, I agree. I agree. They were a little toxic because it wasn't really good for it
Fight for
wasn't really good
food.
for Neo. It wasn't good for Neo, and Neo was
Yeah.
getting the hits from the later V. I just feel like the relationship was shocking Neo. I can't really say what was going on in Neil's head, because at times he would just like, okay, I'm done, and then I just feel it was the fear of being lonely, or being not, because apart from that what's her name again? Apart from
Later
the later
V.
V, I think he didn't really he didn't really get he didn't really have someone else that he could like get um maybe prospects from. They didn't have any other prospects in the house apart from the later V.
What of Tolani
So
Bad?
um I don't know, but Neo shout for our hand in so many ways. But that's a story for another day. But the relationship, what I didn't get was what kept drawing Neo back. Like we quarrel today, cause each other, Papa, you're this one, you're that one, you're that one, you're that one. They go on fight, they go this one out, and then the next minute, Baba is going to apologize because of the fear of being lonely. I don't know if it's the fear of being lonely, because number one, that girl is somehow. She's just somehow. They just like they said something. They said something about what is it called, that she's outspoken, that she talk her mind. She talk her mind, but man,
No.
I don't see it that
But
way.
that's the
I don't.
life of London children generally. That's how they are. It's nothing special.
How are they? Please expatiate.
Most of them that have met, like they are very, very outspoken. They can say anything without thinking, like how you feel, how the thing make you feel or anything. Just stop, bah, bah, bah. Just like that. Not that
I
doesn't
want to,
make.
I want to kind of correct the impression. The impression Everybody has this impression
Yeah,
of the letter V as
Kathy
someone
was
who
different.
speaks.
Kathy was just a different one. Someone was asking, talking about Kathy. So I'm like, Kathy was different.
She was outspoken, but not toxic.
That's not what you call outspoken. I'm sorry.
No,
There's a
you.
difference.
Yeah.
No,
There's a
let's
difference.
give this to her.
There's a difference
No.
between outspoken and rude and uncouth. Like
That's true. That's true.
I can say, and it's the same thing Dorothy told Lucy, that I can say you're crazy. Like it's the way you say it. Like that one also. There is not about being outspoken. I'm sorry, V and outspoken for me is the no. So yeah.
That's not saying that she's outspoken but toxic. Like she's very rude. That's what I
Then
mean.
that's
Like
not
she's
the word for outspoken.
oh,
Because
look at
Blunt.
that.
Blunt. Can we call it
it's
blunt?
called uncouth.
Can we call it blunt?
No, it's not blunt. It's uncouth. Like somebody.
The reason why you can't call it blunt, we have so many people that are very blunt,
But
not insulting.
Okay. Which of the housemates would you guys consider as being blunt?
Okay, I
or
cannot
outspoken?
say on my own to stand.
You can. Dorothy is blunt.
Very.
Dorothy is blunt. I think
Yeah.
Tolani Badge is also blunt.
Yeah.
Oh,
Totally
yeah.
blunt also.
Lucy is rude though.
Yeah,
Lucy is
Tolani
rude.
is.
But the thing is that Lucy is also blunt.
Yeah.
But you see V. I don't know. V is a combination of both. She's uncultured, and then she has this sprinkle of wickedness on top. So I cannot really talk in the.
I'm not here.
Yeah, I'm not here.
I'm not here. I'm not here.
All of you are here. All of you are here. Okay.
I'm
The
not
worst, the
here.
worst, the worst that can happen. The worst that can happen is she has done the worst that can happen. Okay, the one she did last was when she commented on that Katrina's post. That post Katrina did.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
don't
that,
remember the
yeah.
details of that post.
It was about the SARS, about the NSARS thing. Where
NSARS
Katrina,
thing.
yeah, that thing was terrible. I don't, honestly, till today, I don't know why Katrina let that thing go.
You know, there are some people you can't engage with
You
them.
can't engage talking to. You get
like me.
yeah.
Like me, there are some people I'll just ignore, like totally make you look like a. You're not my level. Like, why would I be talking with you?
Exactly. I think that's what Katrina did because I didn't mention your name. I didn't say anything, and you just came for me.
I just said my mind.
Yeah, and you just came for me like that. Like, I feel like I'm sorry. Who is that? People are having technical issues. Okay, so there's this thing like if somebody me, I'm that kind of a person that if you say something and I don't put you on that level, I will just look at you and just let you make a fool of yourself. I'm not going to respond. So I think that's what she did.
Yeah. Can we talk about the personalities of the housemates, all of them, like differently? What you think about each and every one of them personally, not
Wow.
Wahala.
I
can only talk about my case.
No, it's not about fame, like generally. Let's not talk about maybe fame. Are we? If we're here to discuss something about fame, I don't think we'll be discussing all that stuff.
Okay.
Just like personal, what you see, even though this person is not your favorite, there's something you see, like whether bad, good, unique. As a person, like someone will tell you, describe this person. What will you say about the person? Say a few words about this person. That's what I meant.
You guys say something.
Somebody should go first too.
About
Definitely not Misha.
you guys, hold on.
Let's do it like this, Maybe if I mention one person, if I talk about one person, all of us will talk about the person.
Okay.
We'll go back to go next to another person.
Okay, yeah, because someone had something to say. So
Okay.
when we get to her turn,
Okay, let's start with the winner.
Okay. Hold on. Let me be clear. We had like 3 winners.
We know that just the
no,
one
we
they
are
said
talking
is the
about
winner.
we are talking about the multi-choice winner.
Winner,
Le corn.
exactly.
Oh,
Le
okay,
corn.
okay, I see.
Le corn.
For me, I'll come.
You guys, I need to stop and come
Let's
back.
give it to him. He's intelligent. One?
No, we are not giving anything. No, you want to tell us how you feel. It's not we that give you. You are telling us how you feel.
Yeah, I'm telling you. So for me, I can say he's intelligent, number one. He's I don't know which one would I use to describe what I want to say. He's manipulative.
Hey, I'm not quiet this night.
Yeah, I said it's manipulative. I'm saying it. That's the 2 words I will use for him. He's intelligent, and athletic also. Yeah, I'm not talking now. Should I explain what I mean by what I said?
Yeah, you can explain before the next person comes on.